Hello, everyone. Um, Excuse the stuffiness. Been going through a cold for the past few days, but I guess at this point in time of the year, really, who isn't? Just dealing with a little bit of a weather change for the past few days. Um, I was in Milwaukee when I left. It was 12 degrees. Got to Southern California, LA. It was 75 to 80 degrees, which was definitely a blessing. And I'm definitely grateful that I had the opportunity to do so. I'm actually going back in 9 days. That'll definitely be awesome for me as well. But I just wanted to speak about what I've been thinking about the past 4 to 5 days and what I've seen. Just being here in the cold and going to the warm weather. Actually, it's about positive energy and what positive energy can do for you as well as for others. Uh, so how I want to break it down is positive energy is dispersed um, out of your pores. People can see positive energy from your reactions, from your facial expressions, just from your emotions at a period of time. I always love to disperse positive energy. I'm just a person that believes in positive energy, helps motivate people to do greater and better things that either, overcome fears or just a breakthrough, something they've never done before. So, and when that happens, people love to show that they can do it over and over again because once they break one fear, they want to see how many they can break. That's just how our mindsets are set up. I know personally, when I overcome a fear, I just feel like I can take over the world. Like, oh yeah, I did that, so I know I can do this, or I know I can overcome this. Like sometimes it takes a little bit of extra courage or an extra motivation. Necessary. It could be from a book or from something you're reading, something you see on TV, something that's just motivating. Something I mean, just from another person. So, just and the positive energy and negative energy that I've seen is just is happened in the last few days of this weather. Um, when I went to Southern California, it's sunny outside. It's beautiful. Everybody's out there with, shorts on and and just hoodies and just feel comfortable. Everybody's smiling and has their sunglasses, and everybody seems to be having a great time. I mean, and it just seems like the vibe is just a lot. It's just the feeling is just so much greater. I guess I could say. Um, and on Twitter, I guess I could say because I wasn't actually here when the weather started to change from 12 or to 30 to whatever it is now, which actually was negative 15 when I woke up this morning. Yeah, I know, fun, but I mean, everybody's just complaining like, it's cold outside. I can't do this. I want to go do this, but it's just too cold. Like, don't get me wrong. I truly understand. It is cold outside, like really cold outside. But I mean, you could still get your work done. I mean, don't give me the negative. I mean, the wind chill is negative 35 to 40, which makes it feel like negative 35 to 40, which I've never experienced in my life until when I came back home last night, and I was outside of the airport for a good 36 seconds. I didn't like it, but it is what it is. So just I like to disperse of positive energy. So when I came back here, I just I called a few people, I texted some people, like, and they were complaining a bit, and when people complain, I like to throw back at them just positive energy because you start to see the scale tip a bit. Um, if I'm, my scale is like this on a positive energy note, being the higher side of the scale. When I disperse it, it doesn't necessarily take away from me. But when you disperse it into someone else's account of negative energy, you start to see their scale move a little bit like this because their negative energy is high on their scale and it starts to balance them out a bit. And it takes time and over time and even just an instant somebody could be negative and you send positive and they start to think and then you send something else and then you start to see their scale tip a bit and you start to see them smile maybe a little bit more or just feel a sense of understanding and feel a bit happier just because you're happy. I mean, people are happy because you're happy a lot. You see it a lot. You see it, in commercials. You start to smile if, you know, kids are running up to their dads that are, just getting home from the service. Like, it's a sense of emotion that seeing somebody else happy, especially kids or somebody that hasn't seen their family members for a long time, it just makes you happy. So the disbursement of positive energy and happiness is helpful for many people around you. Not even, I mean, you may not even know that you're helping so many people around you. Like, you can just be opening the door for one person and somebody else can see that happening for you, and like, okay, that, that guy's a nice guy, and that makes them smile because they can see either the gentleman in you, or you can see the gentleman in someone else. It makes them happy. Like, think of a waiter or waitress when you're at a table and you get great service. Even if you could be in a bad mood, that can help you be in a great mood, or just the disbursement of the positive energy and great service, it makes you want to tip them well. Because if you get bad, or you get a waiter that's just rude and doesn't, bring things on time and is not apologetic, you don't want to tip them well, because that's just the nature of things. That's just how the mind works. That's just how we, as people, we work, and we understand that, you know, okay, you need to disperse positive energy because you're waiting on someone. That's just what we believe should happen. That's just the norm for us. Like, we tip well when we feel a disbursement of positive energy, or a sense of you wanting to be there, you wanting to help us, or and I like to be positive when I'm at, a restaurant, to help them feel more comfortable in serving me. So, that's just a few things that I believe that can help everyone. I love to see people getting better each and every day. It's all about progression, and I know that in any and every dream, anything you dream about, everything you dream about, I believe you can achieve. If you believe you can, then you can. If I believe you can, then you can. So go out, let's get it. Love you all. God bless.